Welcome. In this video we shall be talking about the Love Action Challenge, and basically we're going to be looking at the Bible, the scriptures, 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 4, which is going to be the first part of what we're going to be discussing for the next 7 days. And I've got my missus here, Mrs. Chinda, going to be sharing with us on how we have been able to use each of these action activities within our marriage and see how it helps us. So I just want to let her just speak about how are you excited about this series?
I'm super excited. It's been a privilege to marry this lovely guy. And he always practices what he preaches. Yeah, guy now. So, and he practices what he preaches, and he mentioned, said, oh, let's speak about 1 Corinthians chapter 13. I'm gonna be on board to do that. So that's why I'm here.
We're just gonna share together to make you know that marriage is an exciting thing, it's a wonderful union. God wants us to enjoy it. These things we're going to be sharing is something that we practice in our relationship, in our marriage, and continuously improve as we look up to God as well. So
yeah, absolutely. So I'm just here to work with him and hopefully share our tips and what we've learned over the years. We've been married for 11 years. Yes. Very camera shy, as you guys know.
Yeah,
I'm happy featured in his videos.
Oh, I know she's going to be featured more now. The first one we're going to look at 1 Corinthians chapter 13, in verse 4. If you look at the CEV, it's talking about love is patient. Wow, love is patient. God has been so patient with us in every aspect, every day, every week, every month, every year, every decade, every millennium. God is patient with us. So in our relationship, to better understand why we need to be patient, or to even understand why patience is very important in our relationship, we want to look at the definition. So I'm going to look at Merriam Websters online dictionary. Bearing pains or trials calmly or without complaint.
That is very hard. That's a hard thing to do, because there's no how you can, especially when something is really bugging you or irritating you. The person that is pour your anger on is the next person by you, and who is that? Most likely your spouse. So between us, we've grown, isn't it?
Yeah.
So initially, we're sort of learning how to be patient with each other. You have to constantly improve on your patience towards each other.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think one of the things again here is saying manifesting forbearance under provocation or strain, not hasty or impetuous, steadfast despite opposition, difficulty or adversity, able and willing to bear. If you look at all these aspects of the definition of being patient, you will understand that sometimes you want to say something but you just pause. You know what I mean? You're not hasty in making conclusions about what you've seen, what you've observed. And also he talked about forbearing, which is a very key thing, and I can tell you it's not very easy to forbear, and that is why we need God and His Spirit to really walk through us, because the human heart is delicate, it's very challenging.
And also, yes, we need God, we need Spirit, but we also need to work on ourselves. We can see cases when we go to work, there are some people that don't have the same mind like us, or the same ideas that we had. Are we gonna just go around getting angry and upset? So the same way we work on our spouse, the same way we treat other people outside, even much more better inside. Because I found out that sometimes we tend to be patient with some people outside, man or woman, whichever. They are also different individuals from yourself, as the person next door, as your colleague at work. So treat them accordingly.
It's very important, when you're out there. There's so many things you tolerate with your friends or families, but when it comes to your spouse, you just assume that no, you don't dare do that with me, you don't dare behave like this. So we tend to be very impatient with them, but at the end of the day, it's going to hurt your relationship, it's going to affect your relationship. That is why it's very important, as someone that wants to really nurture your relationship, improve your relationship, make it better. We've not arrived.
No, we haven't.
Okay, so we continue to improve, we continue to be patient with each other, because you can't just assume that, well, your spouse will just be absolutely perfect, you know, at every situation, at various circumstances. And then we also talk about stress and strain, difficulties, challenges. You know, how do you deal with this? Because if you're not patient with one another, maybe behavioral changes as well, some habits you want to change. If you're not patient with your spouse, I'm telling you right now, you're going to get into a lot of trouble, a lot of unnecessary argument.
Absolutely. Like you said, we've been married for 11 years and we're still working. So it's not something that you graduate from. It's a school that you never graduate from. Anything about marriage is a constant thing that we have to keep working. You have to keep working on it. And the understanding about your spouse and learning more about marriage and about patience with each other, that helps a lot.
Absolutely. So the challenge today is, you know, I don't know what you're going through in your relationship right now. I don't know what state that you are in. These qualities and this attribute, this characteristic that you need to develop is not something you just do for today. You know, you have to do it every single day, every single week, every day in that relationship. But this is just kind of a reflective challenge, just to reawaken. Possibly we are forgetting, or possibly we are dropping it aside. It's just for you to go back and just check, is that area in my relationship I need to be more patient, I need to be more forbearing, you know, are there challenges now that I just need to give my spouse some time to grow and to actually get better at something, not to just assume that they need to get it right now. So patience is very dynamic in relationships. So look in your relationship, look into your marriage, and see how you can make things better. This is going to be part of a series on how we're going to launch course, which is called the Law Framework Mastery Program. So we've been working on this and it's going to be really exciting. Watch out for that. If you're watching this from our YouTube channel or Instagram or Facebook, please subscribe, like our page, be able to know when we, you know, post more videos. And it's going to be exciting. So yeah, so let me just go have more patience with this, my best friend and buddy. Okay, right, thank you.